All right, now your next song is a song called Genesis.
Yeah, interesting story about Genesis is that I was 2 a.m. Coming home from a gig. I had my guitar and was on the subway in New York City, and it was an empty subway car, really no one in it. And as I was just riding along, kind of almost nodding off, a woman came into the subway crying and sat down, across from me. And as a normal, compassionate human would do, I kind of kept checking on her with my eyes because it was such a different thing than I've ever experienced. And one of the times that I looked over, she kind of looked up and we caught eyes. And then, of course, she was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, well, don't apologize. I felt like at this point I can't ignore her. I have to reach out a hand. And it ended up that we shared maybe 10 stops together talking about her life. And she was going through some real difficulties. And thinking that she had done things with her life that she should have maybe chose other roads. And so I told her that your life is still not over, and she said, but I'm 45 years old. And I said, well, these words just kind of came out of my mouth. I said, there's no word count to the genesis of your life. And then it kind of surprised me, and when I got home I said, well, if that ain't a lyric, I don't know what it is. So I wrote her a song, and I don't know if she'll ever hear it, but programs like this, maybe she'll recognize that situation and, contact me. I'd love to know how she's doing.
Wow, great. Let's hear it.
You think you're out of time, I heard you say that you might be running just a bit behind yourself. But there's no word count for the genesis of our lives, and we've got all life long to figure out where we belong. Just stay the course, my friend, carry on, remain strong. Carry on. And I admit that sometimes even I find it gets away from me, feeling like this clock on the wall is my bold-faced enemy. And I know that this time that you feel that things aren't gonna turn out right, but with your face in your hands it's kinda hard to see the light. And we've got life long to figure out where we went wrong, and just stay the course, my friend, and carry on and remain strong. And we've got all life long to figure out where we belong. Just stay the course, my friends, carry on, remain strong. and carry on.
Great song.
Thank you.
I like inspiring songs, and they shift. The
I
way
I
your
tried to
life is.
remember one thing that I remember specifically about that evening was that when I exited the car on my way home and left her, I felt, man, I don't want to leave this woman.
Mm.
And when I left the car, there was someone playing a trumpet in the subway and all that huge reverb. And so for the record, I brought in Ian Schaefer, who is a fantastic trumpet player, and we just flooded it with reverb in that big kind of breakdown vocal, instrumental section, and he just blared this amazing solo
Wow.
that, kind of brought me back to the moment. It was something else.